First pitch of the at-bat. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
Digging in, Matt Duffy. He enters this plate appearance 3 for 6 in the ball game thus far. First pitch on its way. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
The batter,
striding into the box, Michael Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Now the guy everyone is anxious to see stepping in, Mike Zunino. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here. Here comes the first pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left, his 4th in the ball game as the blowout continues.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home runs in one game. I would say that's more than great. That's a spectacular day.
Mike Wright Jr. enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Mike Wright Jr. Now batting, right fielder.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stewart sprinting after it, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
Into the box now, Daniel Robertson. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. In now, number 11. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run is in to score from third.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier, as he swings and hits a laser to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 5 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a couple of men left. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. He leads off
Leading
their
off
half of the
for the
8th, and they've been
Orioles,
unable to get that
the left
starter
fielder,
out of the game to this point.
Trey.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound,
Mancini.
partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And now a pitch on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
At the plate, DJ Stewart, and his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one. We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
We're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Striding in once again, Jesus Sucre. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And as you can see, they are way behind. Michael Givens comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
G-Man Troy.
From the stretch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini has a beat on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Number 8.
Into the box, Brandon Lowe. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes, Dan.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
No, he's safe.
So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And digging in is the outfielder, Michael Perez. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The three true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a two-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Mike Zunino will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his fourth of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Rays strand a pair, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Ready for another shot now, Cedric Mullins starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
Into the box now, Joey Rickard, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Standing in now, Steve Wilkerson. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw in time. He's done it. A perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, before we say goodnight, we must sing the praises of the guy you see there.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.